Hi guys, good evening, good evening. Sorry about that. Oh my God. I must apologize for that glitch, that situation I have. Let me see who is on here now. Oh my God, it's been such a crazy moment. Oh my God. My Lord. There we go. Okay, guys, welcome once again to another live stream from I am underscore Rupert. I must apologize for this delayed start, probably half an hour late, due to guys some technical difficulties, and I was able to sort it out after going through certain little things. What actually happened? Let me fix my color. Yeah. What happened, guys? Let me just welcome you. Those of you who have one person here right now. I guess some persons may wonder what's happening. But this was some technical glitch. I want to go further in that as soon as I have some folks on here. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. It was a little tedious, guys. All right. Let's want to say welcome to those who are coming on. I appreciate you being here and your patience. And I must apologize for the technical situation that I was able to sort that out. We have Grace, Hotara Grace here. Yes, what happened when I started the live earlier? I was not on camera. The camera wasn't working. Actually, I have another software that sometimes override this camera, the OBS, override my camera that's in my computer. So I was like, guys, oh my God, what am I going to do to get rid of that? So I was able to sort that out. Then I wasn't able to get my YouTube chat. So I figured it out, guys. Thank you so much for standing by. And I really appreciate your patience and your understanding. Technical things, and I was able to sort it out. So I apologize sincerely for the delay. I know you guys, you look forward to be here, and I'm so happy that you are here. So welcome to Marcia Otara Grace. Um, you're here, and some more, many more. So guys, um, please, as you know how it thing go, when you enter the stream, like you to mention your name, where you're watching from, and big welcome to you guys. Let me just, I want to check and see how the my audio is. Not only that, I want to see a picture quality. All right, let me just check on something here in the meantime. Let me check on something here. uh, Let me check on something here. Sorry about that, guys. I just like to have things you guys are seeing me okay, right? Let me get rid of this one here. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Are you guys seeing me okay? Are you hearing me? Marie is here. Hey, Marie, let me know if you're hearing me or you're seeing me um, on here. All right. Let me know. I just want to check something out. If everything is good, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. I'm just, you see, sometimes using some software, you get yourself so uh, Jamaican in New Mexico. All right, Atara. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if I'm. Are you guys seeing and hearing loud and clear? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Eye of the Needle. All right, good to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone. Welcome to everyone. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, I think you say, yeah, man. Yes, guys. Yes, I have something. It's going to be a follow up of something that I did, a live I did. I want to follow up on that because, and then other things as well. You don't want to do that. And then I want to apologize, and I hope Asha will be here. Her birthday was on the 15th. Unfortunately, didn't get to have a live to celebrate her. So tonight I told her, you are going to be celebrated tonight. I bring my guitar. You can see me touch the top of it right over here. And we're going to celebrate her tonight. So hopefully she get on here. I know she's going to be on here, and I'm going to celebrate her. In the meantime, also, we're going to be talking a little bit about anger management. And your input, I sincerely crave your input in this area because I know some of you guys are very knowledgeable and have that information as far as anger management is concerned. And hey, returnee, Kamli TV, good night, good night. I see you in the house. Yes, I see you in the house. Happy that you are here. You're a very busy man. Yes, and I do understand. Sometimes you just keep going and don't have a lot of time, but I appreciate it that you're here. Doreen, big up Doreen, big up Doreen, Doreen, big up to you. Yes, yes. Indeed. There are so more things we're going to be talking about tonight. And, as I said, I'm going to have a recap. And then from the recap, we go on to other things. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's another Sunday Night Live with positive vibes from yours truly, Rupert Palmer. Channels, I am underscore Rupert. And you guys are very, very, very supportive. You guys are here religiously. You give your support and you continue to give your support. And I'm so thankful for that. You know, the tingle. Big up to you. Big up to you. Yes, indeed. And I want to also talk with Returnly Camly TV momentarily, briefly. Talk to you a little bit about your channel. If you have some time, about 10, 15 minutes, I want to talk to you about that because you're doing a great job in Jamaica. And we want to just highlight a certain aspect of what you're doing as in reference to your YouTube channel. Guys, let me get right into it. Anger management. And you guys can chime in. And, guys, please remember to like the live, share it. I want you to share it, share it, share it, share it, share it as much as possible because we need to reach so many people because there's so much information that we can glean, we can gather, and we can work with so to enhance our relationship and not with family only, but with acquaintances and those we come in contact with, co-workers, people on the street, and neighbors, and just about everyone that you come in contact with. We're going to talk about that. And this anger management I want to talk about, guys, it's coming out of a video that I saw, and most of us may have seen that. And I also did a live. I was so upset, as to what happened. And I don't care what has triggered it. A man should not treat a woman like that. No, sir. Not at all. And I denounce it. I denounce it to the greatest extent. With the greatest extent, I do that. And sincerely hope that no woman will ever be treated in that fashion, that manner again. Not at all. We don't want that. That does not represent who we are as men. Doesn't represent Jamaican. That is something that I don't know where that come from. Is a demon from hell. And we want to get rid of all those demons. Yeah, want to get rid of all those demons. And that being said, guys, it's in reference to, I'm just going to reiterate, go back over, recap what we discussed because some of you guys weren't here. I don't know if you have seen the video or heard about it, but it was so disgusting. For real, it was so disgusting. It is about a gentleman. Name is Robert Bell. They call him Andy Bell. A businessman, 65 years old. 65 years old, my age. Well-known businessman in St. Andrew. There's a nurse, young nurse, heading to work. From the reports we have received various reports. So for those of you who haven't seen or heard, if you have, let me know in the comment section, right? From reports, allegedly, from various sources, was on her way to work. And this gentleman was talking to somebody and blocked the road, drive a Mercedes-Benz. And she was heading to work. So she, when you people block road and you're late for work or whatever, you're going to work, you blow your horn. And she was blowing her horn. And as a result, somehow an altercation developed. But before, it's the General. Big up to you, General. General, I started watching your video today at work, but I couldn't get to finish it. I got to go back to it. So, whatever transpired, lady was blowing her horn. Probably he was upset. And then I was, the report is from various sources that, came up to her car and spit on her. And she had water, as women do, at water. And he threw the water on him and he spit on her again. And from one thing to another, he just said that he pulled her out of her car and started beating her. And, I see at one stage, she was like a backflip in the air and on the ground and all that, tussling with her, and pummeling her and all of that. I know that's a big man and it's a little woman, and regardless, women all try to defend herself, but man have more power and overcome her and all of that. There was like two other gentlemen were there. They're big up Doreen. Two other gentlemen were there also, and you could hear people, making noise, screaming, and all of that. And a gun came into play. His gun. Some people say some report that the gun fell from him. Another guy took it up and he tried to wrestle the gun from the guy, and all of the rest. I don't know that guy, but look at it, guys. And it is even alleged that he was drunk, and people may concoct certain things so as to have a defense against certain illegality and so on and so forth. And anyway, the most horrific, the heart cringing part of it, Randingo, bless up Randingo, checking in. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Thank you for being here. The wrenching part of it is that this big guy, over 200 pounds, little nurse, stepped on her head, guys. So I was watching that, but when I saw this step on her head, my entire inside just erupted. I couldn't watch it, guys. I felt so, I don't know, man. I felt bad. Stepped on her head and on top of her head. Like you just step on something and how your foot push it down. That's what he did. Walked on her head. Guys, I was totally angry. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. And I've seen that video, but I couldn't watch it. I just had to end it. I couldn't watch it a second time or so. But I also saw another version from a different angle where you could see her flying in the air, like he flipped her, and she foot in the air on the ground. And the part of it that made me cringe, guys, is when the nurse was crying when the guy stepped in her head. Every time I talk about it, I get emotional. Crying. What me do you? Me not do you nothing. crying, crying. That was that did it for me, guys. I couldn't watch it, and every time I think about it or talk about it, I feel, Hatar said, I didn't see the video, but your recon was vivid enough. Okay, thank you, Vitara. Thank you so much. It's out there on the internet. And that's what he did. Hi, my wife is here, Care Decoration. Thank you for being here. That's what the guy did. Yes. And for those who have seen it, I know we express the same kind of sentiments, we feel the very same way about it. And the question I asked in the live I did to this guy, businessman, it is alleged he owns um, a, a Cosmo rental, something like that, Cosmo Tours. That's alleged, I don't know. But from what I heard, that he owns a business, and this allegedly Cosmo Tours, I don't know. And but whatever business he owns, as a businessman, he must own a business. Uh, and I asked a question last night. Does this gentleman have a wife? And how would he feel if somebody had treated his wife the way he treated this nurse? Nurse in our uniform. He must recognize a nurse in uniform. And we men, we respect nurses. We do respect nurses because, we respect nurses in our white uniform. And how would he have felt that someone did that to his wife? Okay. Number two, I asked the same questions last night. I'm going to ask it again. Guys, in the comment section, let me know. Right? His daughter, if he have a daughter, how would he have felt? Mr. Roberts, Robert Bell, Andy Bell. If he come across watching this video, I'm gonna look him in the face and say, how would you have felt if someone did that to your wife, your daughter, your mother, your sister? Four people. How would you have felt? And why you did that toward defenseless female, a nurse, and not because she's a nurse, but she's a female. You have desecrated all female species. You have every woman, I think, is hurt by that cruel action. Men are hurt too. And I made a observation on the whole thing, guys, that every man, you have a smartphone, you have a social media handler, anything like that, send it out there, condemning the action of this guy. Make it go viral. And also, whatever business he owns, don't support his business. He must learn, he must feel the effect of being cruel to a female. He does not represent us well-thinking men of great humanity, humane, care, love, and respect for women. The nurses fraternity or federation, that group, they will be protesting tomorrow. And I call upon every woman in Jamaica, please support that protest by, if you can be there in whichever form or whatever, give them your support. And I'm also calling every politician to denounce this guy. He's a friend of the prime minister, I was told, saw him with pictures on them. And every members of government, every member of the opposition, male or female, every civic society, public sector, private sector, any organization, any entity at all, I call that you denounce this action. Let the entire Jamaica know that we don't approve of that behavior. Not at all. Right? It was very, very appalling, very wicked, cruel. Yeah? All right. And we pray that that nurse will heal emotionally, physically, mentally, and when all is said and done, she sue him every penny him have. All right? All right. We're watching. Everybody's watching. And there are some people will may have another story. I just thought from what I have there, maybe other side to the story, but whichever side to the story, the fact that you walked on her head, that erased everything else. And what you did, Mr. Bell, you're not even a Mr. Bell. What you did, Bell, Andy, what you did, the final thing, you walked on her head and walked off. That just everything, even if you, what I don't know what transpired initially, but that erased everything. And now you become, Elaine, I saw the video. A man does not, a man is a misogynist. Let him pay in his pocket. Sue, press charges, Miss Nurse Lady, sorry, Paris Party. Absolutely, Elaine. Yes, that's what we say. He must pay dearly. And how can you, at the end of the day, look in the face of your wife, who's a woman, look in her face, look in your mother's face, if your daughter, if you have a daughter, look in your daughter's face and say, I love you. You're a shame to all the human race. You're a disgrace. And I don't care what happened earlier. I don't know how it all started, if we have different accounts, but whatever happened before, the way you ended it, step on her head, walked on her head, walked on her head. That just threw everything out the door, and now you become the disgraceful species. You're not even acting like a human being, because human beings act humane. Pansy, hi, Pansy Williams, good night to you, good night to you. From blocking the road, he began the provocation. Absolutely, that's where it all started, and she was on her way to work, right? So, guys, I just want to touch on anger management. Some people, and not, before I go to that, guys, I also I watched a clip of a radio interview with on Nationwide that another nurse gave an account, similar account of him blocking road and abusing her and knocking her window and the same thing. And some people are saying that he was drunk. That even make it worse. So I hope that the government of Jamaica and whichever friend him have in a high place, he doesn't get that slap on the wrist. He must pay the ultimate price of being that cruel, wicked. Yes, so when all is said and done, we pray for the nurse that she will be healed emotionally, mentally, financially, and spiritually. And that we know there are going to be some traumatic PTSD. I heard he's claiming that he's saying he was intoxicated. That does not, yeah, I heard the same thing to Elaine, but that does not excuse or make it even better. You know what I'm saying? For him to act like that, he must have had that in his DNA. Doesn't matter how drunk you are to step on a lady's head. You know what I'm saying? No matter how drunk you are, so don't blame it on the alcohol. Which guy sing? There's a guy who sing a song that says, blame it on the alcohol. Yes, American guy that sing it. Anybody know in the comment section one of them guys sing, blame it on the alcohol? I don't know who sing it, but there's a guy with a rapper or whoever sing, blame it on the alcohol. So if you know the comment section, let me know. I think I heard it, blame it on the alcohol. So Mr. Andy, anger management does not occur in the moment. It is a conscious decision that begins with intentional effort to monitor behavior. My God, Hatara Grace, you said it correctly. So it's something in this guy. It doesn't apply that. Yeah, you're right. That is it. Thank you for that. And yes, Hatara Grace. Let me read it again. Anger management does not occur in the moment. It is a conscious decision that begins with intentional effort to monitor behaviors. Big up, thank you. Oh, Jamie Foxx, Elaine, go on. Yeah, Jamie Foxx did that. I never know it was Jamie Foxx, but I heard it. People mention of it and blame it on the alcohol. So he can't blame it on alcohol. Jerry, Nevian, whatever he drinks. And I'm hoping that I was I was asking if the prime minister, because since he took picture, um, Attar said yes, he might have been cultured, trained, begun operating aggressively for a long-term period. That's what I heard. I heard that that's him. That's his DNA. I heard that his constant practice of being abusive to women. That's what I heard. Don't know how truthful that is, but it's alleged that that's how he behaved and all of that. So it's something that he practices. Right. Thank you very much. He was slapped with 5 charges. They seized his firearm. I wish he go to prison. Absolutely. FLA is looking into that. Yes, and I hope he gets no bail. No bail. He must suffer the consequences of his actions, which is heinous. It is outrageous. It is disgraceful. It's despicable, and we don't tolerate that. That does not represent who we are as Jamaicans and as men. That does not represent. That is animalistic. Not even animal behave like that. For real. Not even animal behave like that. So wherever he gets his trait from and those kind of characteristics, I don't know where it came from, but that's not us. Right? Yeah, the FLA is investigating and he may lose his firearm. But I'm hoping, I've seen they took picture of him and the Prime Minister, and I'm hoping that the Prime Minister denounced his action. I don't know if he had done that yet, but he should be the first one out there to denounce it. First one out there to denounce it. Other members of government, members of the opposition, everybody should denounce it. I'm not talking, and I mentioned last night that there should not be a spokesman for a group to denounce that. Everybody have a smartphone. Everybody have access to media and social media platform. Denounce it. Make it come from you and not from a representative of a group. Individually denouncing the action of this guy. Right. And we're not supporting whatever business he operates. We're not supporting it either. Please don't support it. Boycott his business. Yeah. And I don't know how much sorry he's going to say sorry to deal with that, but there's not enough sorry to step on a woman's head, man. Jesus. Oh my God. That was cruel. Yes, guys. So anger management is something that, as Hatara Grace said, it's not just spontaneous. It's not just, it's something that person live with and they exercise that daily. But, and, that goes to show that there are so many of people out there that has an anger problem. Everybody get angry. Get angry, yes. It's something that happens and you take strong offense to it, and depends on how it affects you emotionally, your feelings, you get angry. But the Bible also tells us angry and sin not. Everybody have feelings, have emotion, so you get angry at one point or the other. It doesn't matter how humble you are and all of that. At one point, you're going to get angry. But I think, guys, we must be able to exercise proper management over anger, managing it. And how we manage it, our anger. I'm just, throwing a couple of things out there, guys. Odara, Mr. Mip, Odara. Hi, Odara. Great to have you in the house tonight. Yes. We have some capable people on the chat. How do you manage anger? How do you deal with it? If you find out that you are a person that easily become angry and you cannot control it, how you deal with the anger? Anyone with their school, everybody's input is very important. Yes? Yeah. You see, anger can be controlled, guys. But first of all, we have to realize that it's about self-examination, right? It's about self-examination. Guys, you shouldn't be comfortable being angry. until it developed, it developed, it developed, it developed, it developed until it becomes so uncontrollable, right? Love, um, Hatara said, imagine anger starts from the cries of a baby to the tantrums of a toddler. Hey, hey, we're getting into deep things. Hatara Grace, oh my God, you seem to be very, very, very knowledgeable on these issues, these matters. I'm gonna put, we could have you just to come in studio and talk about it for us. Would it be convenient for you to come in studio and talk about it? When those early stages have passed, then the efforts is made to understand the triggers and responses at every age and stage of our lives. You getting into deep, good stuff. I'm gonna put the link up here. Oh my God, I'm gonna invite you in studio, and you come give us a lesson on that. Oh my God, oh Lord, here we go, here we go. All right, Tara Grace, that's the link up there. Click on that link, come and we'll bring in students so you can expound on these things and school us. Give us that knowledge, and it's going to help us. We appreciate that. So it's there. Click on the link. I'll bring you in, and then we have a discussion on anger management. And God is so good. Why I chose this topic, and while I chose the topic, I was saying to myself, I am just trusting that there is somebody that in the chat who we can call upon to delve into this situation, this anger management. Oh my God! He said, "Thank you for the honorable initiative." Nope, not in the studio. Okay, you can come in and you don't turn the camera on, just to hear you audio. You know, you don't have to use a camera, just audio. Yeah, we work with audio, right? You can disable your camera and just audio would be right. So if it's possible, I know not in studio. Let's hear you talk about it, and then persons might have questions on that, right? So you come in with the no audio. Returnee Camley TV says it's interesting how people like that are quick to blame their bad behavior on someone else or on something. Absolutely, absolutely. Atara Grace said, I do have a lot and enjoy sharing. I have both professional and personal experience on this topic. Oh my God. God send me upon this topic here tonight, Please, you don't have to be in camera, but just to elaborate on these things. Please, if it's possible and convenient, I don't know. But if it's possible, you say we can do it off camera. Because just by the way you answer the first part of it, you introduce the first part of it, I said to myself, here is someone who has knowledge, professional knowledge on these things. Just where you frame your structure, your sentence. Oh, Asha Gay is here. Good night. Reports celebrate. All right. Asha Gay is here. Um, is her birthday the 15th. We did not get a chance to wish her happy birthday. So I told her tonight we're going to do that. Asha, let me ask you this question. Normally how we do on birthday night, we invite the person in studio so persons can see you, and I play the guitar and I sing and we celebrate you. Asha, do you want to come live in studio? Let me ask you. Tell me yes or no, then I'll send the link up there. You click on it and come in so we can sing happy birthday. And also, Hatara Grace, please, would love to hear you, man. Oh my God. Our red return, Lee Cam, yes. Isn't yeah. People always try to blame um, a way out. So they blame other things for their actions and won't take responsibility for their action. No blame it on the alcohol. You said no. Oh my God. You said no. All right, guys. All right. I'm going to sing to Asha, and her birthday was on the 15th. So, guys, I want you please to send up happy birthday wish to Asha. All right. Let me find a nice little tune for you. Let me find a nice little tune for you. My guitar not really tune so good, you know. I'm finding a nice little tune. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'd rather type at least for this invitation. All right, Asha. All right, Hotel Grace. We will live with that. Absolutely. We'll go with that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Asha. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Asha. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Asha. I hope you had a great one. And thanks for being a part of the I am underscore Rupert's family. We are family over here. Happy birthday to you. Right. So we have Hatara Grace said she'll give us she'll yes. So you could go ahead and type in, how to control anger management, how we deal with it. I'll read it and everybody will see read. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Asha, for Hatara Grace for volunteering this information and it's going to help us. All right. So guys, if you have any question, you could just type it in the chat and Hatara Grace, who has professional and personal knowledge of anger management and everything. Oh, thank you, Hatara Grace. Great singing. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who have professional knowledge of this and will help us there out and there. So one of the questions I would ask Asha, you mentioned that anger management from where it starts and to this level, right? The question is, how does one treat anger? How do you treat anger? How you manage it? How you treat it? Yeah, yeah. Just give a tap. Yeah, how you treat that? You need to control your anger. How do you? What are some of the things you can do so as to control the anger? All right. So that's one of the questions I would love because we want to educate persons as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? We want to this channel is about education, inspiration, motivation, and information, right? We want to do that. And as I said, I thank God for the people that is here, positive people. I thank God for that. And all right. Asha, will you play guitar? Yes, I do. I do play the guitar. Yes, I've been playing the guitar for a number of years. And for a number of years, I've been playing the guitar. Started in the church. No one taught me. I'm self-taught. And I can help myself. I'm not, I'm not, but I can help myself. Yes, I can help myself. Yes, Otara Grace. Yes. How does one being able how can you what's one of the things that one can do to take care of anger, treat anger? Yeah, I don't know how I frame a question, but yeah. All right. So person still send up happy birthday to Asha. Happy birthday, Asha. We appreciate, man. Appreciate. I know Doreen Marcy is still here. Is the general you still in the house? It's the general. I want to say big up to Jamaican uncle. You know, he's in Jamaica. Boy, may I tell you, Jamaican uncle and is I'm telling you, he's on the road, man. He's on the road. And it's a general, I'm telling you, it's a general, you are such a talented person, for real. You have a golden heart, man. You have a good heart. You have a good heart. And I appreciate you for that. You have a good heart. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, Hatara Grace, could just, the question I asked, I don't know if you heard it. One that has an anger problem, how you can control it. How do you control anger? Yeah, maybe that's the question. All right. First, acknowledge that anger is an emotion. That just like sadness, if left unmanaged, anger will become extreme. Wow. So guys, you hear that? First, acknowledge. Let me do this. Let me do this. See, first acknowledge that anger is an emotion, just like sadness. If left unmanaged, it will become extreme. You know what, Hotaro Grace, I have another idea. Maybe you can, I'm going to put a number up here. You can call that number, right? You can call that number. And I'll answer the phone so everybody can hear. All right, let me put that number up here. Yeah, that's better. If Okay, so you can call that number. So you can call that number. I'm going to put the number up there. You call that number, and then we'll have you, so you can tell us, talk to us. Yes, and persons can call in as well. No, not call in, because only one number. Yes. So call that number and then talk to us. Yes, please. All right, that's the number. Call that number, Hataro, Grace, and talk to us, and so on. That might be better. You think that is better? And then yeah. But you made a very important point there. Let me read it again. First, acknowledge that anger is an emotion, right? That just like sadness, if left unmanaged, anger will become extreme. So nobody not just overnight just develop anger to an extent. It's an emotion, something that, and it's also something that has been there and it not been managed, so it developed to an extreme situation, right? And that's what happened to the guy that stepped on the nurse's head. You know, he have a problem and never deal with it, and now it become extreme, and so act out on everybody because that's one of the first time he did that. I was told, I heard a clip from Nationwide. Let me just say, I don't know how authentic that is, but it was out there that a nurse was giving an account of the same kind of treatment with blocking the road and coming over to a car, beating down her car with a coffee mug, and she was on the phone with 119, and he was there doing all kind of stupidness. All right. Guys, please like up the live. Thank you guys for being on the live. Hatara, how do we control that? What kind of mechanism that we use to control that anger? That guy needs anger management therapy. Absolutely, he does. He does need that therapy. He does. He does need that. But then again, person have to acknowledge that they have the problem. Because if you don't acknowledge you have the problem, you know, um, oh my God. See, I just said it. All right. After acknowledging the anger, individual should make the conscious body checking a deliberate awareness of your or my behavior, such as trembling, threats, tightening of the jaw, clenched fist, etc. Wow. Information like dirt. Look there. See it up there again. So guys, take note, take note. See. After acknowledging body check and deliberate awareness of your or my behavior, so that's trembling. You're right. Because if you look at some baby crying, you know, and to an extent, it's like we'll also have ego. If everybody hear that they have ego, they're not temper, and don't calm down. So that's it. Clenching of the fist, trembling, and all of that. Tighten up the jaw. I never knew about tighten up the jaw. Clenched fist, I know about that. Yes. Yeah. Wow. Hits, throwing, slapping, cursing when we get angry. Okay. So when to that stage, you just want to hit somebody. And if you notice, some persons, they hit walls. Is that because of, certainly get angry about a situation and they hit the wall? Yeah, I've seen people hit the wall, so angry, over something that they hit the wall. Yeah. Anger is it's a bad thing, man. If we don't know how to control it. Although I mentioned earlier, everybody get angry at times, but because something trigger you and you get angry. But the Bible also tells us, angry and sin not. So we can get angry, but not to the extent where we're going to be hurting ourselves, hurting others. You know what I mean? Yeah. When it reach that extent, then say, yo, you at that extreme level, yeah, and uncontrollable. Yes, uncontrollable at that point. You just want to act it out, do something, hit the wall, hit somebody, slap somebody, curse. Yeah, see? Thank you very much, Atara Grace, for bringing us all those important information and on anger management. And that has been one of the things that in most cases, that persons commit crimes like murder. Then we have to substitute with walking. Okay, here we go now. How to control it? We have to substitute with walking, meditating, squeeze ball, comedy, talking about it, get counseling, etc. So many ways. So these are the ways we can control anger. Yes, talk about it, meditating, walking, squeeze a ball, comedy. Okay. So guys, and get counseling, etc. So those are some of the ways we can deal with anger. Let me put that up there so persons can see that too. All right. We have to substitute with walking. Yeah, because sometimes things happen to people and I say, let me go for a walk. And they'll go for a walk. And okay. Also, every individual has to have respect for others with their differences, etc. Not thinking too much about self, reducing pride. Oh man, them there big stuff in it. See, put it up there again. Also, every individual has to have respect. And I like how you put those in bold capital letters also, and respect for others with their differences, etc. Not thinking too much about self, reducing pride. Guys, they're big stuff. All right. Thank you so much. We learned a lot tonight from the professional. From the professional. Yes. Yes. That's why sometimes they said if you anger a certain situation, you should count from 1 to 10 or count 10 to 1, something like that. 10, 9, or count 1 to 10. All right. So the rest of the ways we can control anger. Anger is not a good thing because when it reaches that extreme, we are either going to commit certain serious offenses and get into trouble and cause serious hurt to people and things. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Yeah, guys, we're getting into some. This is this is a what you call this now, one-on-one thing, masterclass, one-on-one, one-on-one. You see the live here, Sunday Night Live with Positive Vibes. All this information, guys, you couldn't get it nowhere else, you know. Thank you so much, Tara Grace, for this information. These are very, very important information. We appreciate it. Yes, we do, guys. In the comment section, if you appreciate and what Atara Grace is saying, and you can, you know of somebody who is in that predicament, that situation, in the comment section, let me know. Tell me if you agree with her. Yeah, big her up. Tell her, yes, let's show some appreciation to Atara Grace for these professional advice, how to control anger, how to manage it, and how to deal with situations. And she has pointed out some very, very practical ways in which we can control our anger. You know what I'm saying? Biblically, we must renew our minds several times every day. Clean out our mental closets, things that offend or upset us. Oh my God, I'm going to put that up there again. Look the guys. Biblically, we must renew our minds several times every day. Clean out our mental closet, things that offended or upset us, etc. Hey Janet, welcome Janet in the house. I see you. Big up. We're talking about anger management, and we have a Tara Grace, our teacher tonight, or professor tonight, who is giving us lessons, masterclass, one-on-one, and anger management, how to control anger, and to be able to make sure our lives and take care of people, property, and things. Yes? Thank you so much for Tara Grace. Biblically, we must renew our minds. The Bible tells us, renew our minds. Yeah, man. Let's go back up there again. Sometimes we have to trace back our family's ways of solving problems and how we pattern their attitudes. Wow. Hey, Janet, at work. Thank you, Janet, for listening at work. Thank you so much. So, guys, in the chat, I want you to respond to what Otara Grace is saying. Please respond to her. Asha said, big up Otara Grace. Yes, guys, please respond to all the lessons we are getting right now from Otara Grace. Guys, some of these things we have to pay money. These are things you pay money for. Now, people, yes, these are things, information persons would have to visit a conference and yes, man. And we're getting it right here on the I am underscore Rupert live stream. Sunday Night Live with a positive vibes. This is what we call positivity, guys. Positive vibes. These information, they are just really, really. Return to Rupert. I'm getting sleepy. I had a long day. I will try to come in one of your day sessions and have some rest. Good night. Okay, my brother, have a great night. God bless you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you, and keep on doing what you're doing, man. We appreciate the good work you're doing in Jamaica by trying to let people know that Jamaica is a nice place. Don't listen to the rumors or the rhetorics. Experience it for yourself. The paradise on the rock. Thank you so much, returnee Camly TV. Appreciate you being here. Have a blessed night and take a good rest. Yeah, prayers goes up for Tara Grace. My Lord. Tonight we are indeed blessed by all this information here. All right. And I want to big up all my peeps, man, who are here tonight. Big up to you guys. Guys, if you're enjoying the live, please in the comment section, give a thumbs up. If you're enjoying the live, you're enjoying the information that's coming across, please give a thumbs up. Come on, give a thumbs up. And big up Otara Grace for being so very, 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 very I love this. Need more next. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes. She's been so gracious and kind to to give us a masterclass one-on-one on anger management, how to deal with it, and she also gave us ways in which we can help other people. You know what I mean? Respecting people, and more we give respect to people, then less we think of ourselves. As because some people just have this ego. It's all about them. You know what I mean? Oh my God! Come on, guys, give a thumbs up to Tara Grace. We really appreciate the information. Yes, we do. We appreciate the information. How much time do we have left here? We are pretty much 3 minutes from an hour. I just want to be here for like an hour and a half tonight. Hopefully, some folks will be coming on later. But we just want to say thank you so much, Hatara Grace, for the words, the information you have passed on tonight. And I know you just reel them off. You can see you're well learned in this area. Feel for the thing. You know the thing. You know the thing. Oh my God, God is good. God is good. God is good. And just want to thank God for. I want to big up Queen Pinkston too. I want to big up Queen Pinkston. I want to big up Queen. Big her up. Yes, for indeed. Big up to Mitchie Boo. Big up to RN2 CEO. Yeah, man, YouTuber. Big up to Ever Blessed. It's Ali. Big up to It's Ali. Big up to its general. Thank you. Yeah, you have really, really enriched tonight's live, Otara. You're really enriching the live tonight, and I'm sure that persons will be watching this after in the replay. They are going to be really, really thankful. Elaine says, I hope this guy come on TV and apologize publicly. What he did was totally disrespectful and disgusting. Stepping on a lady head was sickening. That's the part that got me. It was so sickening, and you could hear when the lady cried. That was a cry of anguish and pain. It touched my heart. It is like, yeah. That was the part that really, really did whatever happened before. That really just show how angry this guy is. How could you do that to a female? My Lord. Over 200-pound guy. Yeah. All right. Let me just say thanks so much to Hatara Grace for this information. Really do appreciate it. Really, 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 really do appreciate it. Oh, guys, I want to big up Marlon, Jamaica Chinese boy. And also Auntie Pauline. Some of you guys I don't know if you watch this channel, but Auntie Pauline, she was in a hospital. She did a surgery. Charles Life and Travel is here. Greetings, greetings. Thank you for being here. She had the surgery, which was successful. Auntie Pauline, foreign to yard. Our yard to foreign, our YouTube channel. She's home resting. And big up to Marlon, her son. Big up to them. Feel better, Marlon. Feel better. He came down with the flu. Feel better. And I hope you will. I hope you will recover in short order. And I hope that Auntie Pauline will get the rest that she needed. And God has been so good. We all prayed for her, and God really came through for her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, guys, we thank you for that, and thank you very much, Atara. I am Rupert. Need more music. Oh Lord Jesus. You know what? What we're going to do one day? I'm going to string up electric guitar and we just groove. We just have a sing along. We're going to do that one at a time. You know what I mean? We're going to do that, guys. I just want to just reflect on something that I saw happen in the village in Yabohanse. You know, Marwa is a genius. Marwa, he's a genius. He's a comedian. Mao did a video of the greatest unboxing of gifts in the village, something like that. And I just want to say, big up to Trenchtown Grandpa, guys. You know what happened? He brought gifts to Yabohanse, but because of those people, those gifts weren't handed out, and because of some people who no have no insight and no love in them heart. And so everything was packed in Marwa's house until he returned back to Africa. Marwa returned to Africa and spoke to Mr. Cecil, as Trenchtown Grandpa. He said, do whatever. It's up to you. Do whatever you can with the gifts. All right. Charlotte said, oh yes, Marwa is funny. For real, for real. And I'm gonna tell you why I said so. Oh my God. And Marwa, and Success said, go ahead, do all of that. Guys, for real, I never know that there was so much stuff that Mr. Sessler brought to the village, to Kenya. I never knew that was so much stuff he brought there to Kenya until Marwa started unboxing. And those tough guys, but one thing I must respect Mr. Cecil for, Trenton Grandpa, he in the first place told them that not everything is new. There are some things that are used. The guy was very upfront. Some things are used, but there are a lot of new stuff. And he said he got stuff from friends, family, and people donate stuff. Guys, I never knew. You know, one of the impressive thing too is that the Pablo's creation, those sneakers, oh my God, those expensive shoes. I'm not talking about shoes now. Those expensive shoes that was in the village, and how happy the people were. How happy the people were. And Mr. Cecil said to Marwa, you may give to persons. The only person you should not bless is those persons who have disrespected Congress mom and Congress dad. He can forego his and Marwa's disrespect, and that was quite understandable. That was quite genuine and loving, and yeah. Because when it comes to folks like those guys, you want to show respect, and they weren't shown any respect by the villagers. And Hotar Grace, yeah man, Pablo's shoes were a hit. Hotar Grace, I've seen Pablo's creation shoes that he sent to Jamaica with Kino. But when I saw the amount that he sent to Africa, I said, boy, I don't want them pair there, I would really love one of them pair of them shoes there, those sneakers. So those were very, 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 very good gesture of love and kindness. And these people who has no sense of pride, belonging, interest, love, and all that, they mess up everything. I'm sure that some of those same people who turn against Marwa and Trenton Grandpa today wouldn't love one of Pablo's creation shoes. Yes, they would have loved to get a pair of Pablo's creation Jamaican sneakers. And I'm not going to call those names, but guys, you know who I'm talking. Those people who, call Marwa Kenge and everything like that, and this and that and that. they would have loved a pair of those shoes. Otagra said, me too. Would wear. Absolutely. I would wear one of them shoes there right now. Yes, man. When I saw it, I said, Lord, me ever go make Pablo. Oh, those shoes are very nice. Pablo's creation. He just represent Jamaica to the yeah. Elaine said, "Me too, Rupert. I want one." Pablo, Pablo, you in trouble. Pablo, you're in trouble. Those shoes really hit the thing. Yes, man. Yeah, man. And I'm telling you, those one was negative people, man. When they say Pablo's creation, Jamaica shoes, Marwa is something else. Marwa is something else. I have to laugh. Oh God, Marwa said some shoes. Marwa said, "Guys, you better mind how you walk. People will cut off your leg to get get a pair of shoes." Oh, I was laughing. Mama said, "Man, you cut off your leg." And Mama, uncle, he was said, "Boy, he rather lose his leg than a pair of shoes." The pair of shoes. Those are some very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Trenton Grandpa, very nice, expensive stuff. And I heard Trenton Grandpa while Ma was unboxing to the last video. He said, "I know, yeah, man." He said his plan was, because some of the things they need little polishing, little this, little TLC. His plan was when he get there to get a shoe shine person, employ that person for the day. He put a little TLC to some of the shoes. But those people mess up everything. And he even mentioned to Marwa that Marwa should get a shoe shine person and he will take care of the cost to add some TLC to those shoes. So he's still providing job for people. Trenton Grandpa, on behalf of this channel and all my good people here, I want to say thank you, sir. Thank you. Let Mr. Cecil say how him now see me collecting any of the shoes. Oh my God. Trenton Grandpa, man, he said he will pay to have some TLC on those shoes. But I guess the villagers, them really gone with them. Everybody wants it because, guys, I've seen in the marketplace. So when the people talk about old shoes and things, I've seen in the marketplace where we call it Bendong Plaza. We call it Bendong Plaza, right? On the roadside and thing, where people are sell used shoes. Mr. Cecil shoes them and new shoes to those shoes. Them dirty and people are walking and step upon them, right? So when those people talk about old thing, yeah, big up Trenton Grandpa every time for real. Yeah, those shoes, Marwa said, there's a pair of shoes. Marwa took up and said, although it looks shagabalaga, but a good shoes, expensive shoes. And Rosie said to him, said, no man, this no shagalagalabaga. I had to laugh. Rocio and Marwa, they are two jokers. They tell you, two comedians. And Rocio couldn't stop laughing. But it's when Marwa said, these shoes, man, is like people would cut off your leg to get a pair of these shoes. I was like, oh my God, Marwa is funny. Big up to Trenton Grandpa, guys. And, that goes to show how that community would have benefited from all these gifts. And know that, because, so I don't know if you're going to hear people be talking about it now in their negative lives, videos. I don't know. But what can they say? Because the used shoes that Trenton Grandpa sent there is a million times better than what they are selling at Bendong Plaza. He called me yesterday and said, Marcia, how me not see you getting in the shoes? Yeah, him know I'm in Jamaica. He's such a good man. Yeah, Mr. Cecil, a joker too, a joker, man. So those shoes that he did is a million times better than what they are selling at Bendong Plaza over there, right? So some expensive shoes, some sneakers, some Gosson shoes, some gentleman shoes, and guys, Mr. Cecil even bring wig. Oh my God. Trenton Grandpa. Trenton Grandpa, you're the best. Trenton Grandpa even bring wig. Yeah, man. And I saw, I forget who put on the wig today. I think it was my younger sister or something like that. Big up Trenton Grandpa. Yeah, man, Trenton Grandpa. Big up, big up. Yeah, man. Trenton Grandpa send wig. And the wig nice, you know. One nice wig, you know. I wish I don't know if I one wig. I think it was one wig him sent. But that was so nice of you, Trenton Grandpa. In every area, Marcia said, they're talking Rupert, say police come for Congress, mom, for taking all the clothes. Oh, Jesus have mercy. I didn't see that one. You see how these people are stupid. They just tell lies and for contents, and people are follow them. They say police are come for Congress, mom. We take all the clothes. Oh God. I wonder them people, man. Those people, I'm telling you, they'll never stop. You know? They were out of contents. Them content not contenting. Just contention. Yeah. And so big up to Trenchtown, Grandpa. And we not see nothing yet. I was saying to myself, the other day, I was to myself the other day, and I'm going to say to Marwa, and I hope he may see this and whoever sees it and let him know, or the villagers, the positive people in the village like Mayugno, or Nasto, and so on and so on, and Uncle Mo. Trenchtown Grandpa went there and he opened the road and paid so much money. They are sick. That girl boy, I know, I know, yes. And he did the road. I'm going to be asking all those good folks, please clear the road, right? Don't let grass and everything grow up on the road and mash up the road. Weed the road and protect the road because it's going to be helping the community, right? So, guys, positive guys, I'm calling Uncle Mo, Mayugno, Snasto, um, Kamanja, all of them people, all the men down there. Please weed the road, take care of the road, maintain the road. Because if you don't maintain that road, it's going to go back to the hill and gully. Yes? So, Marwa and you guys run there and maintain the road. Guys, if you agree with me in the comment section, let me know. Maintain the road. What Mr. Cecil widened and made for you guys, right? Maintain it, weed it, make sure it's been kept properly, because you don't want to go back to the old road where nobody can walk on it, right? Okay. Um, Uncle Nuta said if someone tried to take his Gucci sneakers, they will have to take him. I was dying laughing. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's what Uncle said. He said, take the whole body. Oh, God. I'm telling you, man, it was so much fun and laughter and happiness and in the place. And I'm telling you, man, some people sorry them turn against Mawa. Them not get none of them, even none of Pablo's creation sneakers, Jamaican sneakers. I'm telling you. But I saw the thing go. So I want to say big up Trenton Grandpa. You are uh, uh, a philanthropist. You are a humanitarian. You have people interest at heart. You and your wife and everyone that supported and donated to the cause. Big up to all our owner. Yes, and this come from I am underscore Rupert. Big up to you guys that have supported the cause by sending all these things down there to Yabo Hanse. And it was such a loving, refreshing experience to see the children came into the villa and receiving their gifts. It's just a great experience. Man, David Jr. came in, pick up a nice pair of shoes. Man, may I tell you, and everyone was so happy, so happy, so happy. And that's what the world should be like. Those who have give to the have-nots, and people respect each other and be gracious and have a heart of gratitude. Then we'll have a better place, a better world, and our children would come into a great area of thankfulness and gratitude. They'll learn gratitude and learn to respect and share with each other. So that's the legacy that they should endeavor to leave upon the community. Yes. So Trenton Grandpa, yeah man, you're the man. And them not see nothing yet. You know what, Trenton Grandpa? We are going to watch this space. Elaine said, I would love to donate next time. Yeah, yeah, for real. For real. Yeah, man. I was planning to go to Yabohanse next year. And I actually have one of my church sister said, Brother Palmer, anytime you're going, she have some stuff. I forget what she call it, but it's some clothing stuff, very expensive stuff, which she's putting together, taking her time for me to take there for the villagers. Very expensive stuff. I forget what it is. Some kind of clothing stuff, but I forget what it is. So I say, yeah, I'll let you know. But yes, I'll let you know. Yeah. So Rupert, Christmas comes in May, right time. May is child month. Oh my God, I'm telling you, for real, for real. When I saw those kids, even in the last video, coming through the gate in the villa, me too, I was planning to donate books and schools. Oh my God, look there. I think now that Marwa is in the village, we could still do it. Yeah. For when school time now, yeah, we could still do it. Yeah. And I'm telling you, man, those people in the village, they don't know say Marwa make them not get life. Marwa start life for them. Open up civilization. Trenton Grandpa says, seeing this gave him hope, but I'm not sure there will be a next time. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, it was a very touching moment just to see the kids and the people appreciating the gifts and the kids. That kind of you know the kids. Oh my God! And Marwa is going to be talking to villagers to come on in and receive stuff. Look how Marwa took care of the boy. He said was a little challenge. He made sure he gave him presentable clothes than the one he chose. Look at that! Look at that! Marwa is one of the most kind-hearted person I've seen. Yes, and the more they talk against him, the more he prosper, and the more people see him for the good guy, the good deeds, and person with a clean heart. A heart he wants to help people. That's what he wants to do. Help people change their lives. Marcia, yes, Marwa is the root of all this. If it wasn't for Marwa, none of this would be possible. None would be possible. And the thing is, they want to run in competition with Marwa. Marwa is in a class by himself. Nobody can be in competition with Marwa. Elaine said, I laughed and cried at the same time. Yeah, man. When I saw the kids, oh, Jesus. They want be in competition with Marwa. Marwa have this nice, pretty nice house. Everybody want build house. They call it G Castle and this kind of castle and that kind of. Marwa has done it. Marwa has accomplished a lot and he has shared with a lot of people, yeah? So they cannot be in competition with him. Marwa is in a class by himself and there's no one who can compete with him because of the heart the guy have. And because they can't do it, they might run on with like something. But God bless Marwa and your family. God bless you. And God bless Maisha. Maisha, guys, Maisha is just growing to be one nice kid. I am telling you, the guy Maisha is growing. Maisha turned big man, you know. Maisha turned big man. He's really growing nicely, and he just he moves from person to person. He's a loving kid, and I'm telling you, yeah, yeah, he's not a spoiled kid. He is already a Marwa, you know? Yeah, man. He's already ready for the camera, ready for the road, ready for everything. And that guy is such a happy guy. Thank God. We just had to pray for them guys that they continue to grow from strength to strength amidst this situation they're going through. And more is yet to come. You think them see nothing yet? Marwa has a lot more in store for that village. Yeah, Maisha talk for real. Maisha's talking. I'm telling you, they've not seen nothing yet. There's a lot more in store for that village. They've not seen nothing yet because more and more people are fascinated by Marwa's goodness and his heart and his looking out for people. So regardless of what they want to do, they've not seen nothing yet. And everything that's gonna benefit their kids, their lifestyle, their kids, and anything, is as a result of Marwa. So it's full time now for them to just stop hating and just, yeah, man. Elaine, Doreen, Mudcastle. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God, Mudcastle. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Guys, and it just goes to show that some people, they just get up and just want to, because of envy, they want to do things and they're not ready for the road. They're not ready for the video light. They're not ready. They're not ready. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they fight against Marwa so much. Because Marwa has done it all. He has did the groundwork. He has set a solid foundation. He has helped so many people. So many people. He has been an impact and an influence on a lot of people's lives. And they can't touch him. Yeah. So guys, it's just about 8 more minutes to go. 1:30. I want to have. So I just want to say thanks to everybody. Doreen, Asha said bye, sleep. Okay, all right, Asha. Doreen, who come here this week? Are you or Marcia? Who come this week? I think both of you was coming here last week, yeah? So who come this week? Doreen? Even Passy Kids got the black card today. Oh, I never knew, I never knew that Passy Kids, because I didn't get to watch everything because I was watching the video on my way from work, so sometimes, okay, Passy Kids. That goes to show that Marwa doesn't carry feeling and to nobody. Oh, not you this year. So Doreen come this year, this today. That goes to show how clean heart Marwa is. Very helpful, carry grudge. There's, in my heart. Yeah, I didn't even know that because there's some people based on what Passy and all that, they have said no, no, no. But Marwa really is a loving dad. Now he have a son, he become more loving and more appealing to children. He has always been a take care of children. Oh, you come last week, Doreen. Yeah, I remember you come last week. Yes. Marwa has always been taking care of children, and children love him. So they can't stop him. They can't stop him. He always look out for people. Always been giving. He's always been giving. And children, always. So he has that thing with him, man. So I just want to say, Trenton Grandpa, big up, sir. Trenchtown Grandma, big up. That's Dorrit. That's Dorrit, Mr. Cesar's wife. May I give her a name tonight? Trenchtown Grandma, big up. Because in all of this, she stood by Trenton Grandpa's side. She's never left him. She supports him in the gifts and everything. She was there to make sure all the gifts, she supported. Yeah, she was a part of the whole thing with gifts and get things together to send to the country, to Africa. So big up to you, Trenton Grandma. Mr. Cecil, if you want this, I gave your wife a name. because you are the grandpa, she's the grandma. And thank you guys for supporting Marwa and the kids and the people, the good people of Yabohanse. And your act of love will not go in vain. Will not go in vain. God will bless you. So, guys, please like up the video, share it. And for those who will come across this video, this live on the replay, I want to thank you so much. And if you just happen to come across my channel for the first time, thank you. Please stick and stay. Watch, like, share, and comment as well. Guys, please do share this live. Share it by WhatsApp to everyone you know. Get me to 5,000 subscribers. Please do share this to everyone you know via WhatsApp. All right? All right. Trenton Grandpa donors much respect and blessings. Absolutely, Elaine, yes. All those, yes, who have participated and donated to the great endeavor. Big up to Uno. Big up to Uno and big up to Uno. And may God continue to bless you guys in your store basket. And even there were some people who talk so badly about everything. God will deal with them. And you just continue doing what you're doing. Yeah. Stick and share. It's the general. It's the general. Stick and share. Yes, General. I saw the thing go. I saw the thing go. And thank you, General, first for being around, man. And we know that you are the soldier. Yeah, yeah, Marwa soldier. And thank you so much, General. I really appreciate you, Mr. General, for your your devotion, your kind-heartedness, and your support for Marwa. When everybody has said this and about your worship, man, you just tell them as it is. Yeah, yeah. I saw the thing go. The general around things, right? It's the general. Guys, I want to say thank you so much. It's hard to leave when you're having good times. It is hard to leave. It's hard, but it's just that I have to take care of something now, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, early before work. I gotta go see my doctor. Doctor's appointment. Did some labs, and just had to follow up on those labs. Labs were great, but it's a follow up, and then I may tell you something. I might be all right. I'll keep it as that is. But guys, continue to pray for me. Yes, General, you're welcome, General. Yeah, man. I saw the thing go. One love to everybody. So I want to say to everyone, Hotara Grace, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your very, very informative and most enlightened discussion tonight on anger management. You have really, really opened up to us an avenue that we can look at things differently. And I'm hoping that those who come across this channel who have an anger issue will learn and how to control that anger, as you mentioned with some of your it's a blessing. Some of your undertakings, some of your knowledge words that you mentioned, your statements you made, and your kind gesture of love and everything. We appreciate it, and we're looking forward for more. It's a place. This channel is a place for information, motivation, inspiration, happiness, joy, positivity. That's why we join you every Sunday night on your Sunday Night Live with a positive vibes. That's what we give here, guys. And I want to help each and everyone grow in this space, be successful. And if there's anything that you otherwise minded of, God will reveal it unto you. May the peace of God that pass all human understanding keep your hearts and your minds pure through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this great audience. Your support, your word, your engagement and interaction. Guys, I don't take it for granted, neither do I take it lightly. It's been something that will inspire me. And from one to another, we are all in this together. We're heading for one place on a positive road of success, to keep the faith, keep the light burning, keep the bright light shining, because at the end of the day, we are here for each other. help each other, because no man is an island. No man stands alone. Each man's joy is joy to me. Each man's grief is my own. We need one another. So I will defend each man as my brother and each man as my friend. God bless you. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. And your input is appreciated in the fullest. In the fullest, it is. You know the tingo. God bless you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. And as I always said, in all our ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Have a good night. See you in the next one. Bye.